name is Barney, Barney, the nicest bear you ever could meet. Barney, Barney, he'll wave a paw his friends to greet. Barney, Barney, he likes to hear a story or two. Barney, Barney, he wants to be a friend to you.
Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the Barney Bear Club. I'm having to speak quietly at the moment to you because Barney's fishing. Have you got anything yet, Barney? You're not very pleased with me if I make too much noise. I think he's caught something, boys and girls. There we are. Oh, well done, Barney, you've caught another fish. Well done. Look at that, that's a lovely fish, isn't it? Right, now put it in your bucket. This is a good time to have a break from your fishing, Barney, because the boys and girls are here. Would you like to say hello? Hello from Barney the fishing bear. Now, shall we have a look at what you've caught? Let's have a look how many fish are in it. There's quite a few fish in that bucket. I like your bucket, Barney. That's a very smart bucket. Do you know what colour it is? Blue, that's right. That's very nice. What about this handle? Can you tell me what colour that is? Red. Well done. Well, fancy you having caught a bucket full of fish. Shall we have a look at them? That's a red one. Now, how would you describe that fish, Barney? A stripy one, yes. Well done. It's a very nice colour. Oh, this one looks a nice one. Look at that one, boys and girls. Now, I think that there are 4 colours on that fish, aren't there? So what's the colour, the main colour? Yellow, that's right, yellow. And what about the colour on the fish's tail? It's green, yes, I can see that. And then there's 2 others. Black and white, well done. So what number fish is that? Number 2. And I think there are 2 more in there, aren't there, Barney? Let's have a look at the next one. Oh, that's a very nice fish. Now, if you were going to describe that fish, Barney, how would you describe it? It's a spotted one, yes. Well done, that's the 3rd fish. Now, I think there's 1 more in there. This looks a bit different to the others. Look at that one. How would you describe that fish? Yes, it's thinner than the others, isn't it? Yes, I like the look of that fish. What 2 colours are on the fish's body? Brown and yellow. You're very good at your colours, aren't you? Have you been learning about colours? Good. Right. Now what about the fish's fins? What colour are they? Can you see the fins and the tail? Red. Red, that's your favourite colour. You know that colour, don't you? Well done. Shall I put them back in the bucket for you? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well done, Barney, with your fishing. You are clever, aren't you? Now, I thought that we could do some spelling on the storyboard. You're not very good at spelling. Well, shall we do it together? Now, do you think you could spell the word fish? If I help you, what does it start with? An F, that's right. Let's find an F. There we are. Now, what's the second letter? An I, that's right. There we are. think about the word fish. You've got a sh. So what letters do we use for a sh? An S and a H. You are clever. That's right. Now, we've got the word for fish. Now, what about a word that describes what you were doing when the boys and girls came to see us? What about the word fishing? Can we put an ing on the end? Do you know what letters we need to put an ing on? I, N and G? I thought you said you weren't very good at spelling. You're doing very well, Barney. I, N and G. Fishing. Very good. Now, what do you use for your fishing? That's right. Do we know what this is called? A fishing rod. Well done. Now, do you think you could spell rod? You're not sure. Well, what do you think it starts with? An R, that's right. R. What's the next letter? Rod. O. And then the next letter would be a D. That's right. Well done. Fishing rod. So, in today's story we've got a fishing rod. We've also got another word, a coin. Do you think you can spell coin? Do you think it starts with a C? That's right. Well done. So we've got C. Now, think again. I'll give you a clue. The next letter is pink. Well done. O. Coin. I and N. Well done. That's it. Now, I think you've brought some friends with you today to meet everyone, haven't you, Barney? Are they fishing friends? Yes. Shall we show everyone your first friend? Oh, look at this bear, boys and girls. He looks a nice bear. He's only a cub, he's only a little one. Brown bears can grow very big. Yes, he's a brown bear. What's his name? Benny. That's a lovely name. Now, where does Benny come from? Where can we see a brown bear? Can you think of somewhere? America, that's right. Let's put him with the fishing things because he likes fishing, doesn't he? Do you know what kind of fish Benny would like to fish for? A salmon. Yes, I think he would like salmon. Salmon's a very nice fish, isn't it? And he brought another friend as well. Oh, this bear's a very nice friend. What colour is he, Barney? White. And what kind of bear is he? He's a polar bear. He looks to be very nice. And he's got a lovely ribbon on, hasn't he? It's a red ribbon. I thought you'd know the colour red because it's your favourite colour, isn't it? He looks to be very nice. And do you know where your polar bear would live? He's called Peter. That's a nice name. And where does he live? In the Arctic. Oh, do you think there might be a reason why he's white? Because he lives among the snow. Oh, well, it'll be cold there then, won't it? When he's in the wild, he doesn't wear his ribbon. No. So why doesn't he wear his ribbon? Because he needs to be camouflaged. That's a big word, isn't it? Do you know what camouflage means? It means that he blends in with his background, yes. So he can be kept safe then, can't he? He's a very nice bear. Shall we put your friends away now so we can start the story? Say goodbye to Peter Bear. And say goodbye to Benny Bear. Right. Now, today's story is about Jesus and one of Jesus' followers called Peter. Now, one day, some temple tax collecting gentlemen came up to Peter and they said to Peter, doesn't your master, doesn't he pay the temple tax? And so Peter said, well, yes, he does. So Peter went to tell Jesus, and he said, the gentlemen outside Jesus, they've been asking if we pay the temple tax, and I told them that we did. But Jesus already knew that, and he said, well, he said, Peter, we don't want to offend anybody, so I think you should go down to the lake and take your fishing rod, and then the first fish that comes to you that you catch, you take the fish out and open the mouth of the fish, and there'll be a coin in it. That's a surprise, isn't it? You wouldn't expect to find a coin inside a fish. Have you ever fished and found a coin, Barney? No. So Peter went down to the lake and he took his rod. That's it. Now let's see if you can catch a fish, Barney. Oh, you need a steady hand. I think you've caught one. Well done, Barney. Look at that. It's got a coin in its mouth. Look at that. Yes, that's a good sized coin, isn't it? And so Peter took the coin and he paid the temple tax for himself and Jesus, because that's what Jesus told him to do. That's a lovely fish, isn't it? What colour is that fish? Yeah, you can see green and white on it. And what other colours can you see on it? Black and blue. Well done, you are clever at your colours, aren't you? And so that's the story then, that Jesus and Peter needed to pay a tax, and Peter went and fished and he got a fish with a coin in it. It's a good story, isn't it? And you see, Barney, that shows us that we can trust God to give us the things that we need. Because Peter caught a fish and a coin, didn't he? So he had food as well, yes. God takes care of us, doesn't he? Did you like that story? You liked it that there was a coin in the fish's mouth? Well done. Right, shall we say goodbye to the boys and girls and say that we'll see them next time for another story? Okay, bye boys and girls, see you next time for another story with Barney.
His name is Barney, Barney.